And we're back with Stamperia Blues mini album. Let's put that card away. And let's take a look at our book. I have my microphone on this time. Can you tell? Oh, I have a messy desk. Okay. This page, we have a pocket down here underneath our envelope. And this pocket goes down. Let me get those out of the way. About an inch and 15/16, an inch and 3/8. So let's take it down that far. I think that works out really well. And let's get out our page. Now, we want to be sure we don't put it on upside down. So we need a piece of black cardstock paper. And before I come back to you over there, let me cut this off at an inch and 3/8. And let me see. Did I or did I not make the hinge on the bottom too? Does not look like I did. Okay, so just on the sides I did the 1/2 inch. Okay, so it goes down to the bottom. And we're going to cut it off. Let's say, see, an inch and 3/8 on here. It's right there. So we're going to cut it off right there. Piece of tape. Oh, I'll turn this light on. That'll give us a little more light here. Okay. We're getting somewhere. That's my little toolbox. Oh. Here's a beautiful little stamp we can use. A little green one. We might need that. Okay, here we go. Am I in the camera? We need a hinge at 1/2 inch. Flip your paper over and bring up your sides. Now, before we go any further, I probably should be sure that our little envelope is going to fit on this piece. And it is. It's going to fit very nicely. Okay. Now, this is going to be right near the edge of this side of your pocket. Just inside, just a little bit. We don't want to get in the way of that pocket area. Okay. Going to come over here. And inside here, we don't want to get in the way of the hinge. Just about a 1/16 maybe. Make your line. I drew a little black line on there. Let's put our going to put a little mark in it, and then I'm going to flip it over. That'll be right. I'll be making it on the correct side. about 1/2 inch away. There's a half. Make a little line there just so I can see it. It's a real light little line. It's not really even a score. It's just kind of a score mark. Just do that to make it a little bit simpler to just cut it off without going to the rotary cutter over there. Okay, this is going to go on here. Yes. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and apply that. And then we'll make our paper that's going to go down inside. Okay. Oh, you know, I did not fix my glues. So let's just hope that they work now, huh? Oh, gosh. I just keep bending my pins. Oh, my goodness. So, up our sides of our pocket. Across the bottom of our pocket. I'm gonna wipe that little piece off there. I got just a little too much. Make sure we're putting this on the correct direction. Starting at the bottom. Right along this edge. And leaving a little bit of space over here for our hinge. Whoops, don't want to bend our page wrong, do we? Now we know we have some pockets in there, some holes. So go ahead and put a bone folder inside the pocket. And rub that down on that side and then on this side. Okay. Okay, I think we have it. Let's apply our background. I was going to say fabric, but I don't mean fabric. We need a background paper. Let's see what we have for extras that will fit. Oh man, that one is so close. So close. But I know we have this one. Now this one's kind of nice because we won't have to put it down in very far. I think I will turn it sideways because I'll only have a little bit of waste this direction. We don't need to put it down in the pocket all the way. Just a little ways. Let's make about that 1/16 of an inch up there. And cut this piece off. And let's make our little line. Now, our pocket's a little bit shorter on this side due to the hinge. I want this to just go inside the pocket, so let's cut it right there at the pocket. Okay, cross your fingers. Yeehaw, it fits. Oh, I'm all tangled up in my cord. I have a microphone cord that goes with me, and it mostly goes across the room. Okay, there's all our little saving pieces. I don't know if we'll need them all. I'm gonna set that one up there. Get out my distressing ink. Go around these edges. I love that little sponge, but I really love this little egg cup that it goes in. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Glue, glue, glue. Sorry about my head. Leaving just a little bit showing up there on the top. Use your bone folder to squish it down. Okay. I have to keep looking to be sure I'm in the right place. Okay. If your envelope's not tied up, like mine isn't, then tie it up to make it easier to work around. Okay. We know our envelope is going to go right here. We do not need to cover all the way under it. So I just drew some lines around it. Oops, you know, I think I want it to go over just a little bit more. Okay. I know this is about where my envelope is going to be. And I want to make what looks like stacks of paper. Now here I have a little ruler in there. Find things that you would like to put into yours and make this all your own. It doesn't have to be a part of the paper pack. It can be from somewhere else. This is a Tim Holtz. So is this. And I believe this is too. So you want to add some things in there. If you have some vellum paper, this is a good time to put it underneath. Like I said, I found this one. That's a pretty good one. What else do I have here? Oh, goodness. Gotta see what all I have. I have a mess is what I have today. Oh, I have that. What I need to do is get my whatnot box out of there. And let's see. That goes there. The other thing I have, which I probably won't use because I think it's a little too glossy, is I have this lined paper. This is what I was looking for here. I have this in my scrap box. And I have a few more pieces of it. So I did use this in some of mine. Now let's see what is in our box. Have that. That's still a piece we can use. That's still pieces we can use. So is that. That goes with the white or cream. There's some of that. Now we might, okay, here's a piece we'll cut out and use. None on the back there. White. White and gray. I don't think we'll use music. Now these we are going to use inside the envelopes. Let's put those over there. I saved this one because it had part of a envelope kind of thing on it. Okay. I'm going to put these back in here. Let's pick up all of our things that we have been piling up on our desk over here and get them in this whatnot box. And let's see. I know I have some more. Oh, I'm on the cord. Goodness. I really rolled over it that time. I have paper stacks over here. Oh, I cut this out of another pack. I have a little envelope there. I know, it's getting tiny pieces, isn't it? I had a postmark there. Oh, this page here. Definitely, we need that one. And I think that gets me through my pile of papers and gets me a little bit more organized. Now here is this large postmark. If you want to use that, you sure can. Let's see. Let's put that there. Let's put those there. That's some mixed media I was working on. Okay. Now we have lots of goodies. And a box we don't really need over here yet. We might need little pieces to fill in with. Okay. I had to put on my sweater, but now that I've been rolling around in here, I'm getting kind of warm. Let's start right here with some little pieces. Where's those little ones? Oh, here we go. These, remember we did these? We did a couple of those. Here's the other one. Oh, it's got a stamp on it now. See? Okay. We don't need that yet. And I took one of these and I kind of measured it up a little bit just so it would stick around it just slightly here and there. Cut that off. And I think we'll distress these edges here. But I think, where's my little scissors? There they are. I think we'll give it a couple of clips just to mess it up. Okay, that's messy. Then I distress the edges. And I glued that to this, to the back of it. Just a little bit, in case we need to tuck something in around it. There we go, see? It makes nice, just a nice little piece back there behind it. Save that. Let's make another one. It can be as big or as small as you like. Just to make it look old and crumbled up. And you can crumble them if you'd like. That would be fine. You can put it facing forward or backward, upside down, however you like. That one's bigger than this one, so I'm going to run the glue along that one. And there we go. Just a little piece. Okay, we need to save that one. If you have some stamps or something, go ahead and ink those up. We might use them. And here's a postmark. Might use that. Half of a stamp. Okay. Now, did I use this in that one? I don't think so. I think I used it in an envelope, but we're going to use it on this part. Some of those little envelopes I cut out, I know we tucked them into pockets and stuff. But I think I'm going to go ahead and use them on this one. So there's that. That one I definitely used in a pocket, and that one too, and that one. That one. Okay, this would be a good one to use. I'm going to cut it off up here at the words. Oh, gotta make sure my cord's out of the way. Now this is a good one to go ahead and apply right about here, maybe over to the edge. This one is going to give you some nice coverage here. We don't need the whole thing in there because our envelope is going to cover up a lot of this. So I'm going to make some lines, if I can find a pencil. I'm going to bring it down a little bit here and over a little bit here. And I'm going to just clip in there like this. I'm kind of watching for my line over there, right here. Okay, I'm going to distress this part. Oh, look, my distressing ink's clear over there. So it'll kind of look like there's a letter under here. And I'm going to apply this right on top of this piece. I'm starting to make the edges around it now. So this is just like play. It's like, let's just stack and create. Sorry about my head. And a bone folder. Burnish that into the page. Wipe the excess glue away. Make sure none went in the pocket. And let's see. What else did I have? Let's have a look real quick. Oh, I had some stuff here, here, here. Okay. Oh, we had all kinds of goodies, didn't we? Let's see. Here's some more writing on this one. Let's take it down here, or we can put it over here even. Let's see. Oh, my papers? You can set them up in Luigi's Tower, I guess. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's take this one and cut it off. I want this one to be cut off straight. Okay, I'm gonna cut that one with the machine. Okay. Now I know it has until right about there. And right about there. So let's distress that up. Before I distress it with ink, I'm going to distress it right around these edges here, where I know it doesn't have to cover up any black. Okay. Going to distress the edges. I know it's going to get applied right there and right there, but I'm going to pull this edge up a little bit with my pencil. Going to distress the back of it, wherever it might show. Okay. Now I'm going to apply glue from here to there and all the way across there. So from right about here, around, up to about where that curve is. And there we go. Whoops. Don't know what I'm doing right now, but not what I wanted to be doing. Okay. Now, before that gets all the way glued down there, take one of those curly ones that we just made, one of these, run some glue along it. There we go. Now take the next one, and we're going to apply it as well. Put it at an angle if you like. Going to just lift that. And I do want it to cover up the base of that one. So I'm going to push it down there. And I want this one to come right across there. Oh gosh, we're getting another one of those calls on our main phone. We don't even answer our main phone anymore. We still have people that call it too, so a lot of times I don't get back to them right away. Okay, I think I will apply this one right here. I don't mind if it sticks up here, but I really don't want it sticking out the edges too much. So it can stick up over here. We know we're going to have a pocket back there. So that kind of brings that and this. Yeah, I kind of like that. So I need to glue it down from here. Well, let's go up there to right across there. I'll put some glue there and across there.
Okay, I think I'll glue it right to there.
Going to leave that open there for just a little bit in case there's something I need to tuck in there. Let's have a look at it with our envelope. Yeah, it's coming together nicely. Okay, now I know we have this tag. I like the tag part itself. I want to cut that out. Not going to worry about that. I'm going to hole punch it just a little bit, and I might put a little piece of string in there. I'm not going to worry about putting a little thing in it. I do have some string here. Put through the hole. Ooh, almost pulled everything through. Wrap it around. Don't tear your tag. I want to pull some of my strings out here. Not out, but I want it to fray out a little bit. Okay, pull the little hairs off of there, throw those away. Cut that off. Now it looks like a nice old tag. And I think I'm going to stick that right here. Right along the edge. Let's make sure the envelope's going to fit with it because of the... No. In order for that to fit there, it's going to have to hang off the edge a little bit. And I suppose it could hang off just a little bit. Or it could come up to here. What do you think? Like that? Okay, thanks. That's where we'll put it then. Right there. Appreciate your help on that one. That'll cover up this side a little bit. Let's see. Now, I do like this postmark. I guess it could go that way. It doesn't really show. I think I will hang the postmark down here. But I also need a little bit of letters to go with it. Oh, this would be a good one over here. There's a little postmark and some writing. Yeah, look at that. We could just make this piece come down here. There, nice. Okay. Now, this has a little piece of blue behind it. I suppose that's okay. Kind of looks like a table maybe. Okay, let's distress it. Don't really need to distress it over there, I don't suppose, because it's going to be under the envelope. No, I think I will bring it down to about there. There we go. Starting on the corner. Don't want to get into your pocket area there. It's your hinge. But we do want to kind of line it up there. Find a bone folder. I think maybe with this one I'll put some of this paper with it again. Did I say bone folder? I don't know what I said. Oh my gosh. I'm going to crunch that up and see what it does. Oh yeah, it tore nicely. Oops. It really is tearing nicely now. Oh, goodness. Oh. No telling what you say sometimes, is there? I mean, it's just, life is so funny. Oh. Definitely needs something here. I think maybe I need to tear the paper right there a little bit. There must be an easier way, huh? Better do the edge in case any of it shows. Okay, so I think maybe like that is what I'm going to do with it. I think it's kind of easier to get some of these corners rounded off. They don't get in the way as much by being rounded off. Okay, so I can put this here and this here. However, I need to fill in this spot under here. So what could I fill it in with? Here's some letter here. Could put a letter in there. Just like that. Need to cut it off from here to there. Just dress that up a little bit. Put some glue on it. And put it up under there. Just lucky I had that just enough up that I could still squish something under it. Okay. I'm gonna press that down too. I gotta take off my sweater. Oh my goodness. The sun is finally coming out. It's supposed to get up to 80 today, but it's been chilly this morning. Okay, now we still need something under here. Ooh, that's a nice one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's go with that. That's a nice one. Yep, yep, yep. Or it can go this way. No, I like it better the other way. Right there. So let's put glue on that one. Oh. Distressed. Oh, my fingers. Oh my gosh. All right. Can we put this one on yet? Yep, we sure can. So we want to glue that one all down in there. So first I'm going to glue it to the background, this background. And then oh gosh, there goes my phone. Nope. I'll have to call her right back. Okay, just like this, shall we? Okay, how's that? Let's have a look at what we have so far. Okay, that's an important phone call I am going to have to get back to. Normally I don't like to have my phone with me, but today I needed to. I will get right back to you. Bye for right now. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, but I had to take that phone call. That was one I'd been waiting on. So, let's see. Little bit of cleanup. Let me check my dog. What you got, Liberty? Nothing? Hi. Miss Liberty. You're so beautiful. You're such a good dog. Oh, no paper towels for you. No. My lab is a very good dog, but she can be a naughty one. She likes to steal the tags. Let me show you. If I can get one out here. She likes to steal all these labels that I made. out of the front of my drawers, I have some little things they go into. And she, if they're not glued in like that one isn't, she likes to steal them all. Libby? Come. Come here. Hang on. I gotta go grab this thing out of her mouth. So, what did this girl have? She stole it off the top of a table. It's my dollar store ribbon. No, that's my paper. I may have to kick her out of here. We'll see. Okay, microphone. Okay, let's finish up this page. Sorry, I've had some interruptions today. Okay, I am thinking that I want to cut out this piece right here. Just looks like it will fit somewhere. It has a nice edge on it there. Oh, I like it. Going to clip it off right there so I can bring it down to the bottom of the page. But I think I'll clip it off straight this time. My desk is quite a mess. I am so sorry. Let's just call me the Happy Crafter. Let's try that. Oh, it's perfect now. Yippee! Let me get the ink. We'll distress that up a little bit so those pretty edges show. I know we don't need to do it all the way around, but I did. Let's glue this one down. Or whatever one you have. Let's glue it down. Line it up at the bottom and this side. Kind of hold that a little bit so it doesn't squish that side down over there. Burnish it down. And it looks like we just have this little tiny area to cover up now. We do have this. And we could curl that edge up a little bit if you like. What else do we have? Ooh, we have that. I like that. Do you like that? I do. I'm not gonna fussy cut it with those giant scissors. I'll never make it. Let's see what that looks like. I think maybe all I need is that. I'll need something right there, but let's continue cutting around that. Just dress it up a little bit. We will put that there. Now we need a little piece right in there. How about that number? right there. I'm going to use that number. I think, though, we'll tear that a little bit. I'm going to put it in an angle like that. Kind of want that torn edge there. Put glue on it. Oops, better put that back up there. So I'll know where I want to put things. Okay. Let's put our postmark down. Now I do notice that I have one little area where I cut it wrong that I did not get covered up. Let's see, I know we had a stamp. I do not know what I did with it. I check over here. Let's see, I'm not going to need those. That's garbage. That goes in the box. Nope. Don't need that one. I think a lot of those that we have cut up that are tiny, we're not going to need now. Don't need those. Or those. Or those. Get some of those fuzzies off the table. And I'm going to go ahead and put these back in my extra drawer where I keep my scrap papers. Oh! Ha! Look at this. Hidden underneath of my distressing ink. Okay. Now I can save that for another project. Okay. So like I was saying, I have a small little area right there that I just missed, and it's kind of bugging me, so I am going to glue this stamp there. Right along there. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Oh, it looks wonderful. Fantastic. Looks like a nice stack of mail.
How about that?
Cool, huh? Okay. Let's apply this to page 3. Is this page 3? And then we are going to move on to page 4. And I am going to let you, now that we've already made some of our photo mats, I'm going to let you take a look at what you would like to put into your envelopes. And then, of course, at the very end, I'll go over what I have made to put in them. So if you want to wait until then, that's fine too. And I will definitely go over what I have come up with. Okay. Now we want that below that little string, so let's make sure it's going to fit up there. And it is. Now open this up so you can get to this part. And then let's burnish it down. Be gentle with your envelope. You don't want to accidentally tear it now. Go right along that edge. Go along this one. And there you have it. Look at that. I think we need something right here. Maybe that. Oh, I keep coming back to this other green stamp. Let's see. There's that one. Kind of like that. Oh, there's a little bit of red. Oh, I think we're going to do that one. We're going to cut out the red one. And then I think we're going to put this one on here. And I think we need one more right there. So if you had some regular stamps, some oldies, this would work for that. Okay. I think that'll work. Better distress it up since everything else is distressed. I think I want that at just a little angle. I do like adding just a pop of color to these when it's so one color. I think that kind of helps it to, I don't know. Oh, look at that, I forgot to distress it. Can I pull it up? I don't want to pull everything off with it. Shoot. Now I'm distressing the whole thing, aren't I? Well, there we go. Just distress the whole thing. My stomach is growling. Can you hear it? Some of that will definitely come off because I have gluey fingers. And one more, maybe right here. Because there is a little postmark on this one that will kind of match up there with that one. Not the same, but it will work. I just forgot to distress it. Okay. There we go. Good enough. Now for page 3, let me show you what I put in the other one. The ink is still drying, so oh, you know what? That is not page 3, it's page 4. So back here, I put in those envelopes that have paper on the back, photo mats. And then I cut out this piece of paper, this piece of paper, and these two. So you see, I put this one here on a piece of black cardstock, and you flip it over, and I put the gray mat and the white, and that is this piece here that you cut out of your cut aparts page. Then on this one, also on the cut aparts page, I did the same thing. I cut out a mat slightly larger than the 2 tallest corners, and here I matted it with the gray and the white. I did do all 4 corners with the stub punch. Glued that to the top, and it became a photo mat for here. Now this one I cut out of where? It must be on the cut apart page as well. Let me see. Do we have a cut aparts page here, or is that where I got them all from? Yes, here. Where did I put it? Here. Oh, I used 2 different ones. I used, actually I used 3. I used this one from somewhere. Where did I find it? Goodness, I don't know. I use these right here, these 2, and oh, this is just a piece with the measuring tape on it. I use that underneath, and then this piece, oh, which is this one, right right there, that one. In the center, I use that one. So I made a little collage of those on top of one of our square envelopes. I used a piece of washi tape here, and inside I put a little photo mat. And then I tucked it back in. And then those, I told you, oh, here we go. Here they are. I use these. I hole punch the corners and put rivets in them, or, oh, what do you call them? Is that what they're called? Rivets? Anyway, the ones with the holes in them. I added the string, and then these go in this back pocket, back here. So there you have it. That page is done.